is Mira and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry, it has been a while and I've just been kind of MIA and not uploading videos. We actually moved again, and on top of that, with all the holidays and I've been doing some traveling, it's just been all sorts of crazy, so I haven't had time to sit down and make an actually good video for you guys, so I'm so sorry. And thank you so much for all of you that have stuck around and have been patient while we've done all this. I so appreciate it. But with all that being said, I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video that I'm going to be doing my daily makeup routine. I know a lot of you have been requesting this, so I'm finally going to sit down and do it. My daily makeup routine is more natural and simple, and then I have like a date night special occasion routine. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below and I can definitely do that one. I will tell you now, they're not super different just because I'm not a makeup artist and I can't pull off like really bright fun colors and I just don't know exactly what I'm doing. So with that being said, if you do want me to do my glam routine as well, comment down below and I would be happy to do that for you guys as well. But I'm just going to stop talking and let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so I have brought you guys a little bit closer. We're going to get real nice and personal, and I'm just going to get started on my daily makeup routine. So just out of habit, I always prime my eyes and do my eyes first, just because when I do more glam looks and use shimmery shadows, they'll fall onto my cheeks, and then if I have my foundation done already, it'll get stuck in my foundation. So I start with my eyes and I use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I don't know if any of you guys have ever used this. I heard it's popular. I really like it. I should probably get a mirror out too so I can see what I'm doing. So like I said, I am not a makeup artist, and if anything I'm doing is making any of you people that are good at makeup cringe, I apologize. Feel free to comment down below some tips so I have more of an idea on what I'm doing, because I'm kind of helpless. So after I let that set, I take this Tarte Aspen Ovard eyeshadow and blush palette, eye and cheek palette, and I've absolutely really loved this. It's done me well. I've had it forever, and I just use one of I used to use it for everything, but then I dropped it. So now all I have, thankfully the one I always use to set my eye is called, I don't know if you can see it, High School Sweetheart. It's almost gone, but I just use that one to set my whole entire lid. Also ignore my missing nail. I had the gel and it came off, so I have one wonky finger right now. Alright, with my eyes being set, that is literally all I do. And also for this, just use this big poofy brush from Morphe. It does have a number on it. I got all these Morphe brushes in a set and none of them have the numbers on them, so I would tell you if I knew. Next, I move on to priming my face, and I use Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Protective Primer. I've really enjoyed this, and I really enjoy watching makeup artists on Facebook, and I see a lot of them using this, so this is what I've been using and I really like it. I need to moisturize my, oh wow, Mira, okay, let's calm down here. Alright, all of that is rubbed in, so now I'm going to go into my foundation. So lately, like a few months ago, I recently stopped, I've been using the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation in the shade 4N. I really like it. It's really full coverage, and sometimes I don't like too much full coverage, but it's really full coverage. But the only reason I stopped using it recently is because now that it's cooler and the sun's not out, I'm not getting as dark, so this would just be too dark for me and my face would be like really orange and then the rest of my skin color, and it just wouldn't look good. So lately during the winter season, I've been using, this is like way back when I first started using liquid foundation. This was like my first thing, was the Clinique Stay Matte Oil Free Makeup in the shade 19, which is Sand, and you can never, I could never go wrong with this. It's done me well. I absolutely love it. It's kind of medium coverage, and that's what I need because, like I said, the full coverage kind of, sometimes I don't need it or like it because it makes my face feel sticky and cakey, and I'm really weird when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm going to take my beauty blender. I use the Real Techniques Face and Body Sponge. I need to clean it I used it yesterday and I didn't clean it. I didn't really need to, so. It's damp, so I ran it under some water before I started the video. And I just dab some on here on the Beauty Blender. And I just kind of dab all over my face. I feel like I just used a lot, probably, but that's okay. Okay, now that the foundation is on, I'm going to move on to concealer. Well, like a lot of other people use, which is really popular and I really like, is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I use the shade Tan. Take it from the inner corner of my eyes and drag it down and put some on my T-zone, my lips, and then my chin. Then I take the other end of my beauty sponge and I just shove it into my face. So now with the concealer being all done, I'm going to go ahead and set my face, and I use this smaller Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I use the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder, and I really like it. I just shove this under my eyes. I like how I use the word shove because I'm not gentle at all. Then I just put it all over my face. And then when it comes to me, I brush off all of the excess powder directly after I put it on, because with my dark skin, if I don't and then there's a picture taken with flash photography, I can get a lot of flashback. I learned my lesson, and it's just not good. So I have to be really careful with either applying too much or letting it bake. And I just use, it's from Rite Aid. It's a Renewal Big Poofy Brush. I've had this for a long time too, so I'm not sure what it's called or how much it is. Now that I have set the face, I'm going to move on to bronzer. I don't really contour because I don't know how to. I tried once and it didn't go well. So I just use the, ooh, this is dirty, yikes. I dropped this one too, I'm really clumsy, so this one's broken too. I use the Morphe highlight and contour palette in Lo-Fi, which is 8L. And I just go in with the color Donut, and I just take that right into under my cheekbone. And then after I put that there, I'm just gonna take this and put it up on my forehead and around there. And this is also a little unicorn brush that my best friend gave me, so I've just used this for bronzing. And then sometimes I contour my nose. There's not a lot I have to do though, because I have my tiny little Asian nose. But if I want a little bit pointier, I just take the same shade on this little Morphe brush and contour my nose. And that's that. So after I do my bronzer, I move on to blush. For the longest time, I've used the Clinique Blushing Blush Powder Blush. That's a mouthful. In the shade 110, which is Precious Posy. And it's worked for me for a long time. So I just go in there with this little brush. It doesn't have any name on it. And I just put it along the apple of my cheek and kind of up. And then the next step, which is one of my favorites, and I think a lot of everyone's favorites, is highlighting. So what I use for highlighting is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in the shade Siberian Gold, which I absolutely love. I love the shade, I love the color. It's a little bit darker because with my skin tone, if I use something too light, like a white highlight or anything, it doesn't really shimmer, it just kind of, it shows up white and it's not a good look. So I take the Jeffree Star highlighter with my Anastasia 823 brush. Okay, so I take that and I just put it right on the top of my jawbone, my cheekbone. Wow, I'm not in it today. Kind of just drop it right there. Oh, he always does such a great job with his highlighters. Then I put some on my nose, just on my cheek, on the bridge of my nose. Is this the bridge? I don't think it is. And then I put some, take it on my finger, and I put it on my lip. And I also put some highlight right underneath my brow bone. Fun fact, I actually don't do anything with my eyebrows because I'm not good at it, and I feel like my eyebrows are full enough. And I used to use the clear eyebrow gel to kind of hold it in place, but for some reason I messed that up too. So I just go without it and try and groom them. They need to be groomed now, so clearly I haven't been doing a very good job. But I just spray this little Morphe brush with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and I'm almost out. There we go. And I just pop that right underneath my brow bone. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay, Mira, I think we need to put the highlighter down. And then next I'll take this little eyebrow eyebrow brush with this little spoolie on the end and just kind of brush out my eyebrows. And then after that I will take the Benefit They're Real mascara and put that on my bottom lashes. Alright, so that is it for the eyes. I also need to brush out my eyelash extensions because they can get a little bushy. I just use this little spoolie that has my hair all over it. Does anyone else shed like crazy? Yeah? Ben's found my hair in the refrigerator. So I'm surprised I still have some on my head. But I just take this little spoolie and brush out my extensions. So now, after I brush those out, I need to put on a lip. So a lot of times when I want to go super natural, I'll just do a little gloss, or I'll do this nude Milani. What is it? It's just a matte lip cream in the shade 10, Adorable, or of course the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Gemini. My husband's a Gemini. So what shade should we go with today? What do you guys think? I think we'll go with the Jeffree Star liquid lip. Alright, now that the lip is done, I just need to set my face. So I'm going to go back in with Urban Decay All Nighter and just... And with all of that, this is the final look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you'd like to see my more glam makeup routine, comment down below and I will do that. And I pray you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.